captain's log, Earth date 11th, 8th, 18. We have been on this track for 3 hours now and have covered a total of 45 kilometres. Is there any endings?
That's what she looks like. Take that out. What's taking so long, Captain?
Oh, another scratch up the side. Yeah. We have left Durba Springs. Absolutely beautiful place it was. I see why a lot of people stay there for a few nights. Yeah, we went for a bit of a walk. There saw some caves, some Aboriginal art, beautiful rock pool. Waterfall was not flowing, but I can see how spectacular it would be if it was. And yeah, now we're back out on the just about to hit the stock route and continue on our way. Now apparently well 17 is flooded, so we can't actually get to it. Yeah, and I've got a new passenger today, as you can see.
Hello all.
The Sean's going to fly the drone from my car this time, just to because you get better shots when your drone's right in front of you, and because we've got some great shots of Mum's car, so we just want to get some good shots of mine, and he's just going to straighten up the Durba Springs side. So yeah, we'll continue on our way now, and we should be, where are we heading now? We're heading for well 16, and yeah, we're not sure what's ahead of us, but that's all part of the adventure.
Well, here we are. We've arrived at Canning's Cairn, which is situated between wells 16 and 17 on the CSR. Canning built this back in 1906 atop of the Durba Hills. The short but sharp climb provides a spectacular view north along the Durba Hills towards well 17 and west across the plains. Apparently over the years, there's people who have visited and have actually climbed it and added a stone or two. So they believe it has nearly doubled in size.
It's well 16. Looks like it's all original construction. Can't really see in there. It's a bit dark. Yeah, it's quite low into the ground. Like all this is still attached. And I was just there. I don't know how that worked. But anyway, that's well 16.
In 1972, before the route was regularly negotiated in 4 drives, ambitious attempts to complete it on foot took place. A New Zealander, Murray Rankin, and 2 English brothers, John and Peter Waterfall, fashioned homemade trolleys from bicycle wheels and metal tubing, and they began their attempt starting from Wiluna in early June 1972. First John and then Peter turned back, but Rankin continued to late disappointment before being forced to abandon the attempt. He tried again in 1973, however, also had to abandon that attempt. In 1976, he left Halls Creek on the 12th of July and actually completed the journey in just under 3 months.
Well, here we are again, going very slow. Corrugation's crap, and as you can see, the corrugation's that big that it has its own shadow, like little mountains. So it's getting late in the afternoon. We thought we'd finish up at well 12, or wherever we can find a camp, and at the moment we haven't been able to find anything because it's just been very slow, 10-15 kilometres an hour, and which is, I can deal with it because we haven't had a lot of bad corrugation on this southern section, so I think we were bound to strike it eventually, but every now and then you get a little bit of a smooth spot and then you get back into it. So yeah, so we're going to try and make well 12 tonight. We got another good half an hour of driving before we run out of light, and I'd say we'd be there in about 20 minutes. So yeah. Just on a side note, most people say, oh, it's corrugation, if you go faster it gets smoother. Watch what's happened. That's at 15 kilometres an hour. There's 25. There's 30. There's 35. There's 40. Yeah, just go faster. Good idea. So hard to be a leader of a group that just don't want to follow. You know, it's just horrible.
I'm the leader!
Mum gave me the finger. Sean reckons we can't survive without him. Shayla's laughing her head off.
Abbott's four drive adventure.
Abbott's four drive adventures is me.
No, it's not. Abbott's four drive adventure doesn't
Just because
have
Sean
a leader.
was the one that created the website doesn't mean he's the leader.
Yes, it does.
It means he's a creator, not a leader.
Which means he's the creator of the group, which means he's the leader.
Does this look spooky? I reckon this looks spooky.